Hi, I'm Erwin. I do many things in life, but here we are to talk about Hearthstone, and that's exactly what we are gonna do. Today we're here to talk about this wonderfully weird Questline Warrior. It's quite weird, it's quite most of the time revolves around the quest, and it's kind of tempo-y but also control, and it has the late game potential with the quest reward. It's a very weird deck, but I really enjoy playing it. It feels very comfy. Anyway, what you will want to keep for the Mulligan is almost always the quest. I think maybe against some aggro matchup you won't keep it, but still can draw you a weapon, can deal 2 damage twice. That's very interesting. So actually I would probably always keep it. And of course the low cost pirates like Harbor's Camp and Bloodsail Deckhand, also Cargo Guard, sorry, can be interesting. And obviously against aggro you will want to keep all the low cost control cards like Minefield, Shield Slam, Blade Storm sometimes, Never Heavy Plate, and yeah, that sounds about right. And Stormwind Freebooter is also very cool to deal like with a Cold Neophyte or something like this. Take the tempo. It's very important to take the tempo with this deck. You will want to try to complete your quest as soon as possible, and while the Juggernaut is not that amazing, it can be a very strong tool, relentless tool for the end game. When it comes to the matchup, I'm pretty sure you will have a very hard time beating the filthy mages, because you will want to take the board and you cannot win without taking the board, and that's exactly what mages like. But apart from this, you can beat many decks overall with your tempo. You can beat the aggro dude if you have the control in the early game. Yeah, it's like a control deck overall. So like you can beat many aggros. You will struggle against mid-range and you will struggle against infinite fights like the Warlock quest or the Quest Mage. Because of their ignite, it's kind of an infinite game. You cannot outvalue them. So the key cards in this deck are obviously Raid the Docks. All the pirates, cool. You have tools to control the board. That's all right. But what you will want to know when you play this deck is when to use your resources. Like when will you use Brawl? When will you use Burov and Rancor? Because these are very powerful tools. But once you use them, most of the time you are very vulnerable. Outside from this, the deck is very straightforward. You will see in a couple seconds in the game. And the last thing that you will want to take care of is definitely Mutanus. It's sometimes good, sometimes bad, but if you can use it properly, like if you can eat a quest reward, you can instantly win the game. So yeah, I definitely advise you try this deck. It's quite expensive because there are quite a few legendaries, but if you can do it and you can match it with this wonderful Pirate Garrosh free skin, just do it. Anyway, let's get into a game and see what this deck is worth. What do we have here? A Druid. That's a very interesting matchup. I'm gonna consider they are aggro, so I'm gonna want to keep my early game tools. This is already too late, and yeah, I'm gonna keep the quest. If it's an aggro, I'm looking for Minefield, stuff like this. If it's a Celestial, I'm pretty sure the game is gonna be very tough if they play it properly, and it's an aggro. Okay. Double Rancor, a 1-drop that is very cool. There's already the first difficult turn. Do we play this, coin this, or just this, or just this, or nothing? I mean, not nothing, but both or either, like, I'm feeling like playing both, but maybe it's a bit greedy, but I really want to stop them in their tracks as early as possible. So I guess I can also coin the Viper. Let's just play the quest and that's it. Because they will usually on turn 2 play like an Annoyertron. Or like the 2-3. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I feel like the 3-4 body is much more interesting than the 2-2. And that would be a good time to get a 3-4. Not this one, but if I play the pirate, I can play this next turn and it contests this. The problem is it's a bit off curve. I'll try to take the board. Against druid is very, very important. I feel like it's the best option. And it can contest many things in their deck, actually. My big problem is if they have some kind of a power turn right now, I don't have anything. Like my turn 3 is empty. I have a very, very good turn 4, but my turn 3 is empty currently. That's like the thing you have to take care of when you play this deck, how to use your resources. It seems very easy. It's not that hard, but you really have to think into it and play the deck a bit to understand your reach in many different matchups. Okay, there's a Kodo. Doesn't really matter. Is he really gonna trade? There's no way. What? Okay, that was weird. Well, the 2-2 can kill the Kodo. So I guess we are good. Burroff. Of course, we're not gonna play Burroff when we have Rancor. We want to clear a big board with Burroff Rancor. Kazakus? What am I facing? Well, I guess that's an Outrider's Axe into Kazakus immediately. That's a Kodo face, sure. And we trade here. Obviously, we want to clear the board against Aggro Druid. Perfect! That's literally the perfect draw. Yeah, this early game is very sad because most of the time you will have tons of pirates, but all of these 3 cards are very dead for now. Empty turn 5 after Kazakus? I really don't know what I'm facing. Also, he has no turn 4. Maybe he's not an aggro because he only played the... I don't know what to think about this. I'm gonna chill for now. I could play this, but I want to keep the draw. I feel like his deck is very weird. It's not pure aggro. He didn't play anything. Teacher's Pet. Okay. Ooh, sick. That's an absolutely sick draw, and then we can also draw a weapon. So that's the second axe. Oh wait, we only have one. Rip. Alright, that's the best turn 3 obviously, and we draw here, and what can we do? A trade? Shield Slam 4-0. I'll pass. Alright, is it an alignment deck? I have no clue what I'm facing. Oh, if they go wide now, it's absolutely perfect with Burroff. Okay, he trades, what? Okay. Well, composting draws 3 for them if I do Burroff Rancor, but it sounds very good, right? I can also kill this and draw. I guess it's a good time. Oh wait, I can't because of the Burroff, my bad. Oh, that's gorgeous. Another one? Too bad. Such a shame. And now he's gonna draw one. No. Okay. That was to be expected. See, that was a huge investment from my end. Maybe it was a bit too much. But I do have the second Rancor. It's absolutely huge here. Wait. So, I need to Shield Slam the Oracle, if I'm not mistaken. No, I can also Rancor and Blade Storm. The thing is, in Aggro Druid they do not have many big minions, so maybe Shield Slam is better and I should keep Blade Storm. Anyway, first step is to do Rancor and then draw. That's 100%. And this has to die, you know that. So I guess it's just Shield Slam and I have the 3-drop. That's cool. And now we're taking control of the board slowly but steadily. The 2 damages can really help next turn. And if we can manage to put the Juggernaut on the board, we will be more than fine. Okay, they cannot kill this little guy, so we can protect him. And probably kill this with the 2 pirates. One here and one face would be perfect. Okay. Well, I guess we're doing this, definitely. It's not very dangerous. And I think I want to do another one. I really want to take the board and protect my boy. And keep the +2 attack. It can be very meaningful. Also, next turn I can play this plus the reward, and I will have 2 more manas. Okay. Okay, doesn't have the trade, it's okay. Can I look for a Blade Storm? I can trade here. If I trade here and Blade Storm, this thing will be 1 HP, which is a bit sad. But I think I can take the hit with all my armor and then I play the reward. Pretty sure it's the best option. I could use this to not take damage. But if I do this, cannot play the reward. I think the first thing to do is this. That's... No, we will probably keep this for later. So we do this. And well, I don't know how I counted, but I definitely need to do this, in fact. And we play this, and we have the reward next turn. I don't know, I think I misplayed this turn. I wanted to play the reward immediately. So I should have just traded Blade Stormed, hit, and play the reward. No, because I needed to... No, I could not. No, I could not. Never mind. I needed to play Blade Storm and the Pirate. That's what... That was 6 mana already. My bad. And now we have another Brawl. See? Resource management. We can kill the entire board, play the reward, and basically win the game. Like, if your opponent play well, they will always try to like put 3-4 minions, and you really have to use your resources as late as possible, like always. That's a general advice I can give you. That's like the basics of Control Warrior, and it works for this deck because it's, as I said, a weird deck, but it still remains a control deck. And now with the Juggernaut, it should be just fine. Even with this big board, it should be okay. We're gonna have the board. Okay, that's a very bad weapon though. Nope, don't want to play this now. That's perfect. We play this. And now you just kill the board and you win. That's aggro druid. You cannot lose if you kill their board. And then I want to trade this and trade this. And they use 2 Arbor Ops, so we should be just fine. They only have 12 damage on board, 28 HP. With the 2 hits of the Juggernauts, plus the weapon, plus the Pirate, the board is guaranteed, and it gets aggro. That is just too much. And if you need to survive, you still have the Heavy Plate, which is huge, honestly. Especially in late game, like they instantly concede most of the time. Yeah, I think he has to go face, but if he does, he loses, and if he doesn't, he loses. So yeah, maybe he should trade the 7-3. Nah, he cannot win the board with the Juggernaut, so he has to go face, I feel like. Okay, this time I think we use the Heavy Plate, and we just trade the board. We just kill this. We kill this. We kill this. There's no rush. Absolutely no rush. You don't have to care about any of the trades you are doing. You will win the board all of the time just because of this Juggernaut. And talking about which, you should always use your weapons because the Juggernaut replaces them every turn, so you might lose damage. Even if it's 1 damage, use it whenever you can. And well, that's it. Boom. Easy win, right? Also, I just unlocked my tier 2 Druid Portrait the second I'm doing this video, and that makes me very happy. Anyway, so basically this deck is tempo but also control, and you will want to manage the board, but always think about your win conditions, your resources, and try to remember what the opponent has in their deck. Like if a Warlock hasn't played the Giant, don't use your big brawls or like just for like 4/3s or whatever. Just keep your resources for what's most important. Sometimes you don't have the choice, but like always try to use your resources smartly. Well, there you go. If you have any questions, tell me everything in the comments. I will answer, don't worry. I will give you the code in the description as well. And in the meantime, thank you for watching. Good luck on your games. Take care. See ya around.